couldn't
You
really
still watch that a lot?
Yeah, I still watch it from time to time to get that feeling going. No, but I have better stuff to watch. DY, we'll start with Nature's Attendance here, but yeah, fan of about 7E. His entry to the game against Ember Spirit, Paparazi needs to try to get the most out of this slot because sometimes it tends to get difficult. You are playing melee hero into Leshrac, you relatively easy to land a stun on him.
You know, a lot of Leshracs kind of do their thing, and well, we're seeing just continue to do his thing as he gets killed a Beyond.
How? I was watching the top lane. I didn't think that's possible. He died to Bear, who doesn't have Orb of Venom, can't slow him down. There is Blightstone available, and Chantress started with Nature Attendant, so doesn't have that much damage to put in.
They were still able to get that kill, especially on Tide. That one's an interesting, sure. Going back to it, though, Shrek, we've seen so many mid laners in the Chinese region really love to go to this hero. 7, especially Tana was talking about his last game performance. Really need an opposite game. Yeah,
well, it wasn't really great, but it also comes down to Mars, I would say. The execution overall could have been better. I just don't believe in the hero anymore. Needs some kind of a buff.
Less than 25% now. It's not a high win rate at all for hero, and it's still looking to find itself. It's almost, I think it's probably going to drop out of the meta for the first time since its inception. Hero is just always around. Yeah. I think people are still trying to make use of it.
Nigma is playing tomorrow, so we're probably gonna see him at least once, I would say.
Seeing Timber.
Nice move from PY. He goes and picks up the rune because he can leave Ghost alone bottom. That means that 7E does not get his bottle refilled, even though he's full HP, half mana, but still a big hit, I would say. They also understand that they need to play a bit more around Paparazi, try to help him out.
I see two different lanes kind of happening over bottom. The lane happening between the Radiant tier 2 and tier 1, and then there's the other lane, which is here, between the Dire tier 1 and 2 bottom. Two different games of Dota being played.
Love it. Absolutely. The biggest fan of these lane shenanigans where you can just create a new lane for yourself. Say, I want to play it, I'll just do something else.
With no map changes.
Yeah.
Either, yeah.
So, good start for Ghost. He got that first blood going into Phase Boots next. The Massive Madness, so seems like that's going to be the build. There are, different builds that people go for on Lone Druid, like whether you need a Maelstrom, but yeah, I think here, straight up heavy physical damage, because you are playing Ember Spirit, so amplifying the damage with Sleight of Fist, and also Exorcism, allowing you to get even earlier Roshan. And also, like, this type of lineup does have only one cooldown, and that's X. So other than that, they can keep playing Dota all the time, move around the map, get stuff done.
With the resummon of the Bear. You were talking about the lineup here for Xtreme Gaming. It feels like they're very objective-based, right? Like, Ghost is going to be able to take towers. Yes. Obviously, with the Exorcism, objectives are the name of the game. You usually are pushing towers until what we've seen is level 2 on the Exo, you go into Roach. That level 12 point, and see if they even wait that long. Well, what's really standing out here for you for YBB? What are their advantages?
Been denied.
Charge available.
Here, there's the silence trying to run. Avoid stun. Yes! So there's dancing going on as the Bushwhack lands on a 70. Acorn shot through as well. DY very forward on this. Some infinite shots. They've got Paparazi joining the fight. He's gonna get run down by the Ember. Do they also have the ability to get 7 just a little bit too fast for them?
Just in case, especially if you're trying to make this move on mid lane. Potentially take a tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, in terms of, like, I'm joking about the meteor, but in terms of them stop meteor ham from going off, they don't really have many tools.
Exo commit beyond, well, he is already very low. Stun does not land. DY over to the side, gets some vision on ZZQ as well. 70, the sharpshooter comes in and hits on all a Shrek. from a distance. That means they'll kill off 70 pretty quickly in the Searing Chains. That's a third, and it should be a fourth with ZZQ locked up into the bushwhack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hey, give it to the bear. That'd be pretty tight. Waiting up to get a root, medium hammer, easy.
Blink Ravage is available. He gets chains. Roshan down the problem.
Both shot coming in. They get the kill. Lou's got one. The Bush's gonna chase. They'll follow that up with a sharpshooter. Blink it. The Ravage that's gonna let him like these heroes. The damage coming in from Lou. It's on it. He should be able to kill off the Death Prophet. The let up to 70. Now the crowd feared up, run down, and in trouble. Lou is gonna fall to Paparazi and Kaka. Throwing some right clicks in on him and a bushwhack coming on ZZQ, but the focus there is gonna be on. They've got Ghost and Paparazi going after the Tide Hunter. Searing Chains locks him down. Another 8-coin shot from Kaka, and another kill from Paparazi. Sun Bear.
Roshan has fallen.
So when Sharpshooter comes in from ZZQ, now he'll steal the bushwhack, but Sharpshooter's coming his direction, and that will land. For the stun, they've got multi-shot from the high ground. Paparazzi. A little bit low, they've also got the shard for the hypothermia, so ice might explode and kill some of his allies. ZZQ will end up dead to Paparazzi instead.
I think like they just decided to take another fight. Maybe they thought with Bloodstone, someone trying to siege the tower, they're out of position, they die. They do it again and they die again.
I meant smoke from Xtreme. Back up.
DY has had tomato creep for so many times, and because of the AoE damage of his chain of extra damage.
Silence, Exo, run down onto Beyond. They also Remnant forward, both for ZZQ. They've got them both.
Is under
You go back to tomato creep, you put it near left
for the Death Prophet.
That's a big
Just
one.
a minute 30 left on this agent.
I don't see next item queued up on JT, but I assume it's gonna be something more defensive.
When he's spotted, Remnant goes all the way over to ZZQ. Can't find enough space between him and the Ember, so Paparazi swipes it. Far out.
I want to see them commit Exo with the bear, try to potentially force YBB Gaming bad fun.
There is taking some damage. Remnant over to ZZQ. He bought back a moment ago. Look at the kill on the Rubik. They'll look over at Lou's. Got the BKB, but the chase is on. Right clicks DY starting to really mount some pressure on them with the impetus upgrade. Got themselves Ghost going after 70 with BKB. He'll try to TP out.
Radiant's courier
Even
has been
proc
killed.
Paparazzi on this.
MKB gets killed off. To this Ricky who... Careful.
Thanks, Ricky.
Meteor Hammer lands, and he sleeps.
Chained in city.
Connects. Damage is there. They gem the whole time. Gonna be coming over, but there is vision on the high ground as well as Ricky waiting for them to break that smoke. They go the highway out.
Bear does have a BKB available now.
To the back line, 70. Beyond taking a lot of damage very quickly, force that onto the high ground. They're chasing, but Beyond is going to die first. Blue trying to do some damage onto the bear, but they've got the Remnant forward. We'll look for the stun that lands from 70. The multi-shot, the damage, the bushwhack doesn't connect. They get the kill on the D while the X isn't getting popped up by JT, TP being used. But telekinesis up into the air. Blue now staffing away. 70 kind of isolated away from the team. Is he doing enough damage on the Ghost to run on this lone druid while the rest of the fight is happening over the side? They're gonna Lou with the Exo, and now 70's gonna be run down by the bear. DZQ, not much he can do, especially without the 3 quarters of YBB. The chase is on from Xtreme Gaming. Gaming will TP out successfully. They've got the Hex, they'll get the kill, and they'll take out a fort.
That's 4 for 1.
So, fighting against Mega is never the easiest way to play this game. 70.
Come on, Sprite.
Running for the entire side of Xtreme Gaming. Remnant over to the side, Beyond's there. They've got the silence on the lone druid. There's no bear taking your base just yet. There's not going to be a bear for a little bit more time. Kill onto the Ricky. The Remnant forward looking for 7. Trying to get the kill to the strike. Sleight of Fist and Searing Chains. The Revenge comes out, but Chains is going to walk through it. Lose the agent. 70 trying to survive, and now they'll try to land a stun and potentially help out Blue while he comes back with the respawn. The right clicks are in. They get the kill to JT. They're going to end up losing CCQ, but they land the stun. It's on the lone druid. Ghost now on the run with the gun. Lands the right click, so there's going to be enough damage from the strong coming in again. That's thanks to the short that was up the track. Blue trying to right click and standing ground. He'll get the kill to Paparazi. Let's look at the Ember Spirit. DY now trying to fight a little bit with the help of Kaka. Then Bob back needs to TP out and gets away while the base is being
level 20 talent, so can't taken over.
Oh, in. 70 in some trouble. Bushwhack's also going to get the connect. They've got the right clicks coming in for the Enchantress, doing a lot of damage. 70 with the BKB, but they've got too much damage. Now they finally have the buyback. Look at this, by the way. Sharpshooter went all the way to the back lines and he's out of the Ricky. He's going to jump in. He's got the silence down. They look for the right clicks. They need to be able to take on the Bear for the force step back. They'll go look over and see why get the go to the Enchantress. But JT in, he's got the hex. So right on top of the Drow if he just wants to jump forward. BKB's been popped by the force step forward with the right clicks coming. At one point, Xtreme had the same on their end.
Radiant's middle
Massive
tower
shit.
is under attack.
Pretty dire spot.
How can they get inside the base? Glyph is still available on both sides.
Radiant's bottom barracks
Never
are
mind.
under attack.
Radiant doesn't have it anymore. On cooldown for 4.5 minutes.
Save telekinesis coming in for the Rubik. Got beyond moving forward. They need to be careful with this bear. They've got the tentacles to the deep. They're looking for the Simmons, but KPB pop and the Sun Bear. They've got the breaks out of the Tide Hunter with BKB pop to 7E. They'll get the go to beyond. They'll get the go to Lulu. They'll take the Drown. The Wolf's gonna buy back and now they're on the 7E. They try to put the Drown able to lose this will Shrek. He's dead for 2 minutes. Down goes TMA. He's got 5 at CCQ is caught. They have the Hex. They have the depth to get the kill. Everybody dies on YBB. And just like that,
Glyph then play around it. Double. Ooh, that's gonna be Arcane. Blue.
Beyond understanding.
Paparazzi used like 17 remnants in that fight. He used a refresher as well, and he
Hex got Ravage. He'd actually hit the lone druid over to the side. They're going to get the silence. It's going to be on the Paparazzi. He needs to be careful. He's in out of the fight. They've got Lou off out of the hide. That's the best position for him to be in. They're going to focus their attention onto the damage on a Ghost. The right clicks are in. The sharpshooter lands. Going to be onto the Rubik. Uses that one. Got a Ravage again coming out from beyond. That lands onto both Paparazzi as well as Ghost. They've got the silence down from this. They won't give you the pop ID while Lou trying to get out. But they're getting the entanglement. They'll get the go to him. They'll take up the Mingo. Look over beyond. And he is in trouble. The remnants the look at Rubik. Rubik's going to telekinesis himself away with an already called GG. And Xtreme Gaming throwing the lead. They grab it right back. Whoa.
Xtreme Gaming.
That was much
Victory.
closer than it needed to be in the end. I feel like Xtreme Gaming could have ended that game much earlier if they decided to stick